Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Minnesota State Park Hiking Club Trail Series. Today we traveled to Center City, Minnesota to hit the trail at Wild River State Park. Wild River State Park was authorized in 1973 by the Minnesota Legislature, but did not open to the public until 1978. The original name of the park was St. Croix Wild River State Park, but was shortened to simply Wild River State Park due to its similarity to St. Croix State Park. The St. Croix River is the main feature of the park, as it runs along 18 miles of the river. The park is also rich with history, having been the home for thousands of years to the Dakota and Ojibwe people. Prior to that, there is evidence it was occupied by other nomadic people as far back as 6,000 years ago. More modern history saw it as a site of fur and trading posts, and when Minnesota became a territory in 1849, a military road was constructed, part of the Hastings to Lake Superior route, that evidence is still visible of today. Logging featured heavily in the history as well, including the construction of the Nevers Dam, which operated from 1890 to 1912, and stood until it was damaged in 1954 and fully removed in 1955. The dam had functioned to help regulate the St. Croix waterway that, due to heavy logging, would cause significant and disruptive log jams. Nevers dams existed to regulate the flow of logs downstream to avoid the costly and disruptive log jams that plagued the St. Croix River the 50 years prior. The environments are also shaped by history. The area was once covered by the glacial Lake Grantsburg and resulted in a smooth and sandy plain. The wildlife at the park includes hawks, owls, eagles, and numerous other birds throughout its biomes. There's also beaver, raccoon, fox, coyote, otter, deer, and other animals. The river itself contains northerns, walleyes, and smallmouth bass. The prairie and oak forests and savannas contain numerous additional birds and other animals. The hiking club trail starts by meandering down towards the river, and after a short jaunt through the forest and a few clearings, it makes its way down to the St. Croix River, and proceeds to spend a significant part of the trail traveling parallel to the river, affording some great opportunities to enjoy the fantastic views of the river. In the fall, with the foliage, it has some of the prettiest scenes I've seen in some time. While out by the river, the breeze was significant enough to keep the light amount of bugs off of us, but in the woods, bug spray is highly suggested. The vast majority of the trail is either along the river or in the forest, so I'd suggest taking the hike in fall when the foliage is at or near its peak. There may be more people there during this time, but it's a great alternative to Banning State Park, which during peak foliage can have cars parked for miles along the road. The ambient sounds of the river flowing by really give this trail a special touch that sets it apart from the average hiking trail. My favorite part of the trail is at the corner of the hiking club trail, where you're just about to turn back into the woods. There's a picnic area that provides a wonderful area to sit down and watch the St. Croix River flow by. It's always the peaceful spots for respite on the hikes that I favor the most, and this particular place is no different. The beauty of the trees on both sides of the river and the river itself flowing steadily by are really just a picturesque scene to enjoy. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video and want to see more like it, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to let us know your favorite trails in your local area.